Call of the Night is an aesthetically beautiful anime with amazing soundtracks, scenery, and a very unique art style. It's an anime that you can just watch at any time of the day and just vibe to. So what's the problem with Call of the Night then? See, the problem isn't with the anime as a whole. It's with one character, the main character, Kou Yamori. Kou Yamori is a middle school boy who all of a sudden just couldn't be bothered with going to school anymore and decides to start roaming the night. And lo and behold, the first time he actually ventures out into the night, he meets a vampire, and after meeting her, he decides to strive to become one. And this is the exact problem I have with Kou Yamori. He's a young man who's basically devoid himself of any responsibility in the world and just wants to have fun. It's his childish and immature worldview that is a flaw, but is also the reason that the story started in the first place. He's basically going through life off of one metric, which is fun. And I get it, right? He's a teenager. I mean, that's the only thing that we're thinking of when we're 14 years old. But as we get older, some people unfortunately take this mindset into their adult lives, which is a big reason why a lot of people end up having unfulfilling lives. This mindset of fun only is very detrimental to your work ethic, because a lot of the times, the most valuable things in life we're striving for are difficult to achieve. And the idea that we've all been sold to just go have fun in life, live whichever way you want, and you'll still end up achieving your major goals in life is just not true. When you have this level of lack of responsibility, you really tend to give up in moments of tribulation and inconvenience. And this is the exact flaw with Kou Yamori as a character. It's his lack of discipline. In life, all the value we create and achieve starts from discipline. The ability to do something even when we don't feel like it. Work, nofap, gym, all examples of areas which require a degree of uncomfortness and discipline in order to achieve high success in. And this is the true meaning behind the story of Call of the Night. A boy who strives to fall in love with a vampire despite having no understanding of love and its concept. Call of the Night is about Kou Yamori learning what it means to strive for a goal and overcoming his challenges through discipline. I'll even peel it back a layer to see that his lack of discipline stems from a lack of responsibility. A lack of feeling that it is a necessity to stick to anything you do or say. Kou Yamori literally said one day that he just couldn't be bothered to go to school anymore, showing his lack of feeling that he's required to do so. And I get it, school fucking sucks. Like, when I was 16, I literally wanted to do the same thing as Yamori, and I even told my parents about it. I mean, you can imagine how that went.
You'll be a dead son of a bitch, I tell you that!
When we're young, our parents wake us up to go to school, they make sure our grades are good, and they make sure we're doing our homework, right? Well, once we become adults, we're responsible for ourselves. But a lot of teenagers just really aren't prepared for this nearly instant transition and unfortunately end up carrying this mindset throughout their adult lives. I mean, we could go into the details of why we weren't taught that in single parent households, yada yada. That isn't the point of this video. The reason why I brought this up is because once you realize this, you can start to understand how discipline is actually built. Discipline is simply a strong sense of self-responsibility to stick to your words and actions. This is why nofap is a perfect test of discipline. It's difficult to go past 30 days for most men because holding back the extreme stimulation of dopamine from porn for 30 days plus is a feat that requires extreme discipline, especially when you consider that it's a behavior that we've been training since we were like 13 or 14 years old. A show of discipline is simply committing yourself to a goal wholeheartedly, which is why Call of the Night on the surface just seems like an ecchi vampire love story, but is really a showcase of Kou Yamori's journey to achieve his first life goal and develop responsibility through that. Call of the Night is an example of a journey that we should all be embarking on, and I'll definitely be tuning in to watch the rest of it. My name's Nori. I teach self-improvement through anime. Clearly you're interested in that, so hit the subscribe and notification bell down below. Believe in me, who believes in you. Nori, signing out.